Assalamualaikum students, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the Fun Academy School online classes, and today we are going to read grade 6 subject science. Topic is reproduction in plants. Subtopic is reading plus explanation of page number 13 and 4. So for the reading you have to take out your books first. Page number 13, take a pencil in your hands and please put your pencil on the line where I am reading. Okay. On page number 30, the chapter name is reproduction in plants. It means we are going to study the different types of reproduction, what is reproduction, and different types of reproduction in plants, and further the more different subdivisions of the types of reproduction in plants, and how new plants will be grown, or how we will reproduce, we will increase the reproduction of any plant or something else. So on the page number 13 we have the learning outcome of the chapter that we will read in this chapter. Different types of reproduction, different types, subdivision of the different types of reproduction, what is reproduction and all. So on page number 13 we have you ever wondered how organisms increase in number? Animal, humans and plants are all increase in number through a process called reproduction. Reproduction means to produce again, like to produce the similar organism like itself. So if a plant is growing a new plant of the same kind, that is called reproduction. So आपने कभी imagine किया हो कि different areas and population is increasing, whether it is of animal, humans or plants. So how the population is increasing? Population means जो आबादी है, number of people or number of plant or number of animals are increasing day by day. How they are reproducing? They are increasing. They are increasing through a process called reproduction. Re means again. So if cat is producing a cat, it is called reproduction. If a plant, mango plant, is producing a new mango plant, so it's reproduction. So reproduction is a process by which the number of organism or number of any plant, human, animal will be increased. That process is called reproduction. I hope you get it. Reproduction means to produce again of its own type. In this chapter you will learn about the various modes of reproduction in plants. So इस चैप्टर में आप different modes पढ़ेंगे कि reproduction plants में किस तरीके से होती है and what are different types of plant. Okay, what is reproduction? The term reproduction refers to the process of reproducing something. Reproducing something मतलब reproduction जो है वो एक ऐसा term है, एक ऐसी word है that is used to define that something is reproducing itself. मतलब अपने आप को again reproduce कर रही है अपने जैसे. It is a biological process through which an organism creates biologically similar offsprings. Offspring means, for example, you are the offspring of your parents. Okay? Cat is the kittens are the offspring of cats. So offspring औलाद को कहते हैं basically. So it's a biological process. Reproduction is a biological process. Biological means के life से relate है. Living organisms related. So it's a biological process in which the organism produce biologically similar offspring. Means कि अपने जैसे ही offsprings को वो produce करते हैं इस process के through. Okay. So next one, reproduction ensure the survival of species among generations. It is one of the most important aspect of life on earth. So for example, if there is no reproduction of any species means group of similar organisms. Say human beings का एक group है, the human species, cat species, dog species. So if the species is not reproducing, so at any time in the incoming time, किसी भी time पे उनकी जो species है, it will get vanished, खत्म हो जाएगी, क्योंकि उन जैसे reproduce हो ही नहीं रहे. For example, you have a mango plant and you are producing mango plant again and again and again. But if you stop producing it or stop cultivating mango plants, so आपके पास mango finish हो जाएंगे. So that is the process. Is reproduction is a process that is very important to continue the generation of any offspring or organism or species. किसी भी organism या species की जो जनरेशन है उसको कंटिन्यू रखने के लिए रिप्रोडक्शन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ह्यूमन्स की रिप्रोडक्शन स्टॉप हो जाए, so humans will be get vanished after for few decades. So that is very important to continue the generation or species to reproduce. Okay, रिप्रोड्यूस करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. अगर नहीं करेंगे तो आपकी स्पीशी या आपकी जैसे ऑर्गेनिज्म जब जो स्पीशी रिप्रोडक्शन करना छोड़ देती है वो खत्म हो जाती है, वैनिश हो जाती है. देयर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन, सेक्सुअल एंड एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन. Sexual reproduction is the reproduction in which two parents are involved, male and female. And asexual reproduction is only is a reproduction in which only one parent is required, no male, no female, just one parent or any sort of. So if either male or either female. Okay. So sexual means two parents, asexual means one parent. Sexual reproduction in plant. We are going to study sexual reproduction in plant. Sexual reproduction involves the fusion of male and female gametes. Fusion. Fusion means to combine. Fuse. Fuse means to combine. Okay. When male and female gametes, दोनों की कोई ना कोई जो characters हैं वो combine हो जाएंगे. Gametes means character containing compounds. थिंग्स, तो जो करेक्टर्स कंबाइन हो जाएंगे मेल एंड फीमेल के, दैट थिंग इज कॉल्ड फ्यूजन ऑफ गैमेट्स. द मेल गैमेट आर इनसाइड पोलन ग्रेन्स. पोलन ग्रेन्स देयर आर. सो इसके अंदर पोलन ग्रेन्स होंगे. पोलन ग्रेन्स सॉरी इसके ऊपर फ्लावर्स के ऊपर पोलन ग्रेन्स होंगे. दीज आर द पोलन ग्रेन्स. ओके, पोलन ग्रेन एंड पोलन ग्रेन्स विल गेट ट्रांसफर्ड इनटू द ovary of the plant. So here is ovule. Ovule and pollen grain will fuse together. Okay, and female gamete are present in ovule. Ovule में होगा female का और male का कहाँ पे होगा? pollen पे. ठीक है, pollen is a male gamete and ovule में जो ova होगा वो हमारे पास female gamete है. It will come here, pollen will come here and it will fuse together. There are two steps in sexual reproduction. Two steps. First is pollination. Today we are just going to discuss pollination. What is pollination? Pollination is the transfer of pollens. Pollens means the male gametes. Male के जो gametes हैं flowers के ऊपर होते हैं mostly. It will get transferred into the ovule. This process, this area of the flower. So this is called pollination. The first process of sexual reproduction in plant is called pollination. The flower contains the male and female sex organs called stamens and pistils respectively. Stamen and pistil में हमारे पास flower में होते हैं दोनों, किसी भी और plant के flower में. The portion of the stamen that carries pollen is called the anther. ये हमारे पास anther भी है, ये pollens है. Okay, these are the anther. Pollen and anther. Anther जो part है flower का जिसके ऊपर pollens लगे होते हैं उनको हम anther कहते हैं. The portion of this, अच्छा, during pollination the stigma, a component of the pistil, receive the pollen from the, that is stigma. Stigma will receive the pollens. Okay, stigma will receive the pollen. This is called pollination. I hope you get it. Today we have discussed types, what is reproduction in plants and types of reproduction, and we have discussed it. We are discussing sexual reproduction, and in sexual reproduction we have discussed first step, that is pollination. So these are the all for today. I hope you get it. Asexual, one parent involved, reproduction to produce again, vegetative growth, propagation, spreading, tubers, potato-like plants होते हैं, bulb, alien-like plants. Pollination, transfer of pollens. Pollens कहते हैं seeds को और male gametes को. So I hope you get it, revise it, learn it, and do your homework as well. Thank you very much for the day. Allah Hafiz.